recent analysis of Louisville basketball's 81-72 win over Memphis. New York Louisville basketball put in a sterling three-point shooting performance to top longtime rival Memphis, 81-72, on Saturday at Madison Square Garden. The Cards, 8-2, made a season-high 14 three-pointers and used a late second-half surge to stave off a feisty Memphis squad that trailed by 9 in the first half before tying the game right before halftime. Quentin Snider scored a game-high 19 points for Louisville, with 5 assists and 3 rebounds. After a shaky start to the season, Snider has averaged 16 points, 3.6 rebounds and 3.2 assists over the past 5 contests, making 26 of 49 from the field. Deng Adel added 15 points, all from three-pointers, and VJ King tallied 17. Ray Spalding nearly notched his 5th double-double of the season, nabbing 8 rebounds to go with his 12 points and 4 blocks. Hot shooting: Louisville has actually been shooting much better the past 2 weeks, and that continued against Memphis. The Cards shot 26 of 71, or 36.6%, from three-point range in the 3 games prior to Saturday's, and they zoomed out of the gate, making 8 of 13 in the first half alone and finishing 14 of 25 as a team. 3 guys, in particular, had it going. Snider is now 9 of 16 from 3 over the past 4 games. Adel was 6 of 12 in the previous 2 games, and he was on fire against Memphis, making 5 of 8 from distance. And Ryan McMahon got hot after going 1 of 6 in his first 2 games back from injury, hitting 2 threes. You may like, Louisville-Kentucky clash has become a marquee matchup in women's basketball. See also, college basketball's longest home win streak isn't Kansas or Kentucky, it's Bellarmine. Louisville hasn't been doing much different. The shots have been open for much of the season, but they just weren't falling. Now they are. Good drives that don't get too deep into the lane or traffic help open up shooters on the perimeter, and then a good pass makes for an easy release. Block party still rolling. Anis Mahmoud didn't block a shot against Indiana, mainly because of foul trouble, and Deron Davis's ability to use his physicality and strength to separation on shots around the basket. But that was the first time since a February 11th win against Miami that Mahmoud blanked on blocks. He has made up for it in the past 2 games, swatting 3 against Bryant and 5 against Memphis. Spalding added his 4, and King even had a flying rejection on a fast break. Those blocks helped counter what Memphis does best, which is score around the basket. The Tigers scored 20 points in the paint in the first half. Where Louisville still needs to improve is rebounding off blocks. Hot and cold, Louisville has a theme developing this season, with slow starts and cold stretches sandwiched by hot streaks and runs. Against better opponents, the cold stakes could be problematic. Against lesser opponents, Louisville can overcome the struggles with runs. There just has to be more consistency, and interim head coach David Padgett would be the first to admit it. And it's fair to note ironing this kind of stuff out is what the non-conference schedule is designed to do. Up next, Louisville returns home for a matchup on Wednesday against Albany. It's a late tip-off at 9 p.m. and SPNU is carrying that game nationally. Jeff Greer, 50258244044 Greer at CareerJournal.com, Twitter, @JeffGreer_CJ. Support strong local journalism by subscribing today. www.courierjournal.com/Jeff